Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumper here, back tonight with another unboxing video. Okay, so I've been looking forward to this one coming. Definitely shows that you should order outside of the sales when you can, because usually it takes about 6 weeks to get an order from Vinegar Syndrome or Severin, but I ordered this last Wednesday when I got paid and it came this Wednesday. I can't say, I know this might sound stupid to some people, but this is a weight off my shoulders. I have wrestled with owning these movies. Well, two of them came out like about 6 months ago now. Well, maybe not that long ago, but about 4 months ago. And I just, you know what it's like with Severin. They are expensive, but no more expensive than Arrow and things like that, really. It's just that people seem to pick on Severin for some reason. But it's like getting the deliveries and, you know, like it is a lot of money because you think, well, I'm going to order from this, so I may as well just get it all in one lump. So you've got to sort of save up a bit. And unlike Vinegar Syndrome, they have a sale every bloody week in Vinegar Syndrome, so you can just buy loads of bargain stuff and get the itch scratched. But with Severin, like, I love Severin, but it's difficult, man. You don't get a lot of Severin hauls in. I buy the odd one on eBay, like standard release, but you know, I do like to get them off the site. Anyway, I'm waffling, so here it is. It's come today. I'm sure it must be Severin. I'm not expecting anything else, and obviously the tracker said it was coming today, so I'm sure it is. So we're going to bash him open. Well, I've already done that. Fucking hell. Alright, so we got some... Oh god, there's more tape, more tape. I used to play football as a lad, and people used to say, got any tape? And so yeah, Tina Turner in the car. Worst joke ever. So we got some slugs, white slugs. We just chucked those all over the floor because my missus loves it. Alright then, so we got here then a haul of movies from Severin, and we'll have a little look through them now, okay? So I gotta be honest, these titles ain't the brand newest ones or anything. I said I've been having my eye on them for a while, so you've probably seen these unboxed to death. So you know, part of the reason for me doing this video though is because I get to have a good go at them when I do it, so everyone's a winner. So first up then, it's a Jess Franco movie, I'm pretty sure. Faceless. Okay, so this originally wasn't on my list of must-haves from Severin, but this was a case of I'm ordering from there, so I may as well grab it. My attention was brought to this recently because 42nd Street Forever was saying about it. Colin, I've been watching his videos lately, great YouTuber, great knowledge of films, and yeah, he said this is a wicked film, so yeah, back looks wicked as well. So I think this is Bridget LaHaye, is it, or LaHaye, however you say the name. It's all embossed, absolutely wicked, all the needles embossed as well. And the artwork is just sublime inside if you like the sort of messed up artwork. Looks like a Graham Humphries job. I could be wrong. I don't know if he does the Severin ones, but it's got that type of vibe. Alright, this is 4K, so it's multi-region according to the box. There's your covers there. If I can make the picture, maybe it'll focus a bit. I'm not sure if you can see that. Alright then, so yeah, so like I said, this is a Jess Franco movie. And is it Bridget LaHaye, or maybe I got the actress wrong? No, it is, yeah, of course it is, yeah. It's got Telly Savalas in as well. There's not a lot to this release, I gotta be honest, compared to some of the others we're going to open. But again, you know, it was reflected in the price. I think this is about 30, so you know, you probably pay that for a standard boutique 4K release anyway. This probably would be half price in the sale if I could have waited, but I had the money this month. It's quite a quiet month in regards to other releases. I sacrificed one or two, but nothing major. So I thought that was a good time. So there's your two discs. Wicked. And then if we have a look, if there's any reversible art, no, there isn't reversible art, but that's okay because you're still getting two covers, the slip cover and then the cover inside. I haven't seen this film, so I can't waffle too much about it. As always, you know, you're going to get loads of features. They're all on the Blu-ray apart from the commentary with Jess Franco and the trailer. There's a short film on here as well with that same actress, Therese to the Mission, and then it's just all interviews by the looks and archival footage and things. So anyway, so that's number one then. In my, whoop, there goes the camera. That's number one in my Severin haul, Faceless. Alright then, so next up, this one feels a bit thicker than that one. This one was a bit more expensive though, I suppose, but it's definitely got more discs. So this is Spider Labyrinth. Okay, so again, I knew nothing about this film when Severin released it, but that's the way I like it, really. It is nice to buy films on a boutique label that you like and you know, but it's also nice to discover ones that you've never seen before. You are eerie, grotesque and bloody as hell. I have heard that this movie is like an hour of rubbish and then like a half hour of batshit craziness, but I don't mind that. There's loads of movies I like that are like that anyway. So There you go. So there it's the slip cover. I just take it off. Slip cover's nice and thick on this one as well, more like a Vinegar Syndrome one. The Faceless one was a bit slimmer. Sorry about that. So this is Spider Labyrinth. So different artwork on the inside. Then again, awesome artwork. They were selling like a little like metal figure of this as well, of the Spider Woman or whatever it is. If you can see the head on it. So again, this is 4K again. So it's going to say multi-region on the back, no doubt. I don't know if I can see the region label anywhere on there. I got to be honest. So I'm not sure, but let's crack him open anyway, because like I said, this one feels a bit more weighty than Faceless, so it might get a bit more bump in here. Right, so no reversible art. I just thought I'd check for that straight away. There's a card in here. So what this is a track listing, because it gives you the CD. And now I recently got a new car, and then it has got a CD player in it, first time in ages. So I've never really imagined myself listening to Italian horror scores when I'm sort of driving to work or whatever, but maybe I should try. Anyway, so this is a wicked disc art on this one, absolutely awesome. And then you've got your Blu-ray there with the more sort of subtle artwork, and then you've got the CD there for bumping in your car when you're driving around town on a Friday night. You want to listen to some Spider Labyrinth, baby? That'll pull them. So anyway, so on the 4K, you've got audio commentaries, and a trailer, and then on the Blu-ray, all the other extras is all interviews, and there's something at the end, Web of the Weird, some sort of thing with Dr. Will Dodson, Erica Schultz, author of The Sweetest Taboo, an unapologetic guide to child kills in film. Right, so maybe there's some child deaths in this then that are notorious. It says a forgotten horror gem. This is the best. I can't believe I've never seen it before. Best Italian horror film of them all. And this is a worldwide UHD premiere 3-disc collection. 4 hours of special features and remastered soundtrack. So you know, people say, well, you want to make Severin, but they know how to sell it to you, I can tell you. So happy days. Spider Labyrinth, movie I've never seen, never even heard of until Severin put it out there. So really happy to have that one. Let me see how it goes. No, I don't know, we're getting into a bit more of the bad boys. This one you might think was a bit strange, because I was bigging up Severin for their UK releases, and I still want to big them up, mine. It's amazing. They can just do 2 a month or something like that, 2 every couple of months. I'll be on board. But what I really don't understand is I needed to get this movie, and it was easier for me to bulk it together in one big order than to do a Severin order and then do a separate UK order for another 30 odd quid. So I did get their version of Nightmare and a Damaged Brain, but like I said, this is out now on a UK release in HMV, Amazon, whatever. I'm imploring you to go and buy it. Support Severin, because we need these releases, right? I said there's myths go around about Severin because people get mad or jealous that they can't buy them because they're expensive, but they're not really that expensive. This is $55 on their website, but when you put that into English money, it's about 45 quid. So you'll pay 45 quid for a 4K Arrow release. I know it comes in a bigger box and is probably sold a bit better with artwork and stuff, and well, like the box and the poster and the art cards, but do you really need all that stuff, really? I mean, what Severin do is they work damn hard to contact the people who are involved with the movies, to get the interviews. You know, you're paying for the extras. I remember the guy from Severin saying that before, that, you know, the reason we have to charge so much is because we have to pay people for the privilege of them being on the interviews and all. That doesn't always come free. Got to fly them in and shit like that, you know, so there we are then. So anyway, the director Romano Scavallini's Nightmare, or in the UK, Nightmare and a Damaged Brain, banned video nasty, section A, wicked back cover on this one, with the kid with the axe. You can read that, I can't be bothered. So I'll take the slip cover off. Then you've got the artwork here, so nothing different here between this one and the UK release. Same slip cover, I'm pretty sure, same artwork underneath, so you know, there's no reason to think you need the American one. So multi-region, but again this is 4K. So we got 3 discs here. I think in the UK you only get 2, so I think there's some licensing with the 3rd disc. It's got some of the director's short films on here, and I'm not sure Severin could license them in the UK. So that's all you're missing though, is short films from the director, which to some people would be interesting, mine, but I think the majority of people, as long as they got Nightmare and a Damaged Brain uncut, that's what they're paying for, isn't it? So on the disc 1 then you got the audio commentary and the trailers again, and disc 2 is all the interviews with the director, 71 minutes, gosh. Yeah, interviews. There's a thing with Rue Morgue, Nightmare on Many Street, a locations tour. Open mat peep show sequence, so a sequence from the film. There'll be an open mat, which just means basically you can see more of the screen. Deleted scenes, still gallery, and then the third disc then, you've got the documentary, The Very British Obscenity of David Hamilton Grant. I think you might get that with the UK one though, so you're okay, you're covered with the docu. But then I think this is the one you don't get here. Rare David Hamilton Grant Productions is 4 shorts, The Office Party, Under the Bed, You're Driving Me Crazy, and Escape to Entebbe. That's only on for 9 minutes, the others are on for 50 odd minutes. I don't know if you wanted to take a closer look, if it'll focus, I don't know if it will. So yeah, so again, like, you know, no stone unturned with the extras. Get a bit sticky at the top, Severin ones. I don't know why they put these like labels on the top of the film sometimes. We haven't actually done it on this one, but it still felt a bit sticky. I hate it when they put the cellophane on like super tight. Sometimes you can rip the cover thinking it's just the plastic. I wish they put it on just a little bit looser. Alright then, so plenty going on here now then. So let's put this to one side a minute. So first of all, then is your discs. So disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. Spin them around a bit. So wicked artwork on all of them. There's the cover, and then you have got a reversible art on this one as well. So that's the old school Video Nasty artwork. Can you see that there? I can't see what I'm putting it. Okay, so what's on the slipcover? I'll probably just keep the new one. I know most people will be bloody calling me names now because Video Nasty fans, they are, what's the word, you know, they do like the old school, they do like the old posters, like Nige is a example, Rock God 2004, like he loves all his old quad posters and his original artworks. You know, even if it was a limited edition out with new artwork and it was more limited than a Video Nasty artwork, he'd still get the Video Nasty artwork, you know. But for me, because I'm a bit sort of newer to it and everything, I don't mind the newer stuff that shows it off more, you know, like, well, not shows it off more, but it's just pretty to look at, I suppose. I'm waffling again. So yeah, so that's Nightmare in a Damaged Brain, or Nightmare. Oh, there's a booklet here as well. Probably get this in the UK one, I don't see why not. It's only a couple of pages anyway. It's a cardboard cover to make it feel a bit thicker. And then you just got a few pages in there then. And yeah, so that's about it for that one. So like I said, support Severin, get the UK release. They got the Psychic coming soon as well, so make sure you get that one. Okay then, so on to the next one now. We'll have a little dig about in here. So straight away, the one you notice on this is Dario Argento Presents, so that always gets the juices flowing. This is the movie The Sect, and this is again by, well, not again by that, I think it was a different one, but there's a couple of movies directed by this guy here. Mikel Soavi. Soavi, I'm not really sure how you say it, but hey ho. But this is wicked, the slipcover, the design on this. There's no embossing in it, but it is awesome. The design with the bird and everything, and the colours, the purple. It feels absolutely awesome, even without any embossing. It feels all really glossy. One of the most underrated Italian horror movies of all time. So I've never seen this. Now I know you can get it on Shameless, but you know, shameful to say that I wasn't big into Italian horror when I was younger. I was all into all the American stuff. So I'm only discovering these films now over the last 10 years. So I haven't seen The Sect, but this is why I'm glad I can get them on 4K and see them, you know, in their most pristine quality. That's a luxury that not everybody has, obviously. So yeah, wicked slipcover again. And then the artwork, I'm not too fond of this artwork underneath. I don't think it's anything like on the front, but still whatever. It's obviously going to have some relation to the film. So this one says Region A. It is a 4K, but it has only got the Region A logo. So you better check it out if you haven't got multi-region before you buy it, because some 4Ks can be locked regardless of what people tell you. So yeah, so this is a 3-discer. So disc 1 is just the trailer and the film, obviously, and then disc 2 is got all the interviews on, so director, co-stars, Dario Argento, interview, catacombs in the kitchen. The director shows his dark basement, then some more trailers, and then disc 3 we got the soundtrack again, so you've got some more Italian horror bangers to bump round the streets. Alright then, so we'll open this one up then and have a little look. Like I said earlier on, like there's been a thing over me since these films are coming out. I've been dreaming about them, like I don't know, I just needed to get them. They've been, like I said, it felt like a weight on my shoulders that I haven't had them, because they were a bit of a collector's dream, but you know how it is, like with everything else. 88 have released a couple of things lately, and Arrow keep churning it out, especially in America, so you've got to pay a premium. So, and then there was a Vinegar Syndrome subscriber week sale that I didn't want to miss because the value is just too good. But, you know, finally now, patience is a virtue, they say, and whatever. Best things come to those who wait. So we got a booklet again. We'll put that to one side. Bit of a better booklet, this one, than the other one, by the feel of it. If I can even get it out. He says. Alright then, so disc is a bit shit, to be fair, the artwork there. They're all a bit shit really, the discs, but I'm bothered as long as they made an effort to put a picture on them. Then it's got reversible. There's no reversible, so I like the colours, like the red and all on the back, but I don't really like the cover at all really. But so there we go then. So that's the sect, and then oh yeah, you do get this booklet which has got a few more pages than the other one. Okay, I did contact Severin, look, when I seen Nightmares on Blu-ray, on the Blu-ray.com website coming out in the UK, to say, is it legit? Is it going to be UK? And they got back to me and said, yeah, we're starting releasing some. We're going to do this one and the Psychic. But that's all they told me. So they didn't give me the skinny on anything else. So whether you want to wait and see if these come out, I don't know how it works with the licensing with Shameless having them on Blu-ray, but these are 4Ks obviously, or otherwise, you know, I wouldn't put you off buying this. Don't think because they're expensive it's going to feel like a waste of money, because yeah, they're absolutely awesome when you hold them in your hands. So that's the sect. Okay, then we got another one here then. Again, it says Dario Argento Presents, and it's a wicked design on the slipcover, same director as the last one, Miguel Suavi, and this is The Church. Okay, again, you will get this on Shameless in the UK on Blu-ray. It's a movie I've never seen. I'm assuming these are all completely new remasters, though, even though I say you can get it on Shameless, you probably want to double dip if you enjoy these films anyway. Back's absolutely awesome. I'm so buzzing to tuck into these. My boss wouldn't let me have tomorrow and Friday off. There's too many off. He said I can have Monday and Tuesday off, so I'd have to have a little bit more patience. But I should be able to get through them over the weekend, and by the time I have those 2 days off. So yeah, I don't mind this artwork underneath. I'm a bit familiar with this one, even though I've never seen the film. Maybe that's the Shameless one I've seen in HMV. But I'm not sure it is. But anyway, so again, this says A for the region, so you better check with them that if you buy it, the 4K is going to be region free. This is a 3-discer. The third one is another soundtrack. So, you know, starting to see a bit of a vibe with that, a bit of a, oh God, I can't even think what the word is. I'm looking for a bit of continuity, like getting one in every pack. So this is a worldwide UHD premiere, anyway, 3-disc collection. So the first disc is just a film and the trailer. And then you've just got interview with director, interview with Argento, interview, and then at the end you've got Return to the Land of the Demons. Oh, that's an interview. Oh, it's with Alan Jones, though, so we like Alan Jones. He's the British film critic, guy with the bald head now these days. I used to be a bit of a punk back in the day, but he's wicked. He knows everything with Dario Argento. He's best mates with him, like, you know, he's been his biographer all his life, sort of thing. Like, but I love anything Alan Jones talks about. I could sit there listening to him for hours, like. And then, like I said, disc 3 is the soundtrack. He runs a film festival, Alan Jones Film Fest in London. These are all these are from here. I went about 6-7 times in a row, like, and it used to be awesome all weekend. You go there on a Thursday, and the last film would be on a Monday night. It'd go on to the bank holiday in August. So you basically have all Friday, all Saturday, all Sunday, all Monday, 4 days, and a Friday and a Thursday half day. You'd have 4.5 days of just watching film after film after film. Watch so many bangers: Kill List, Pan's Labyrinth. You know, the director there, Guillermo del Toro was there. Can you believe that? Like, before anyone really knew who he was in 2009, just unbelievable. I met Jonathan Ross there, Simon Pegg. Kill List premiere was insane. The Hatchet 2 premiere was there. Tony Todd, Kane Hodder, Danielle Harris, absolutely awesome. Like, here we are. Then The Church. So let's have a look what we get inside. So it's similar to the other two, really. They've done these releases justice, mind Severin, fair dues to them. They don't mess about when it comes to the content. So there's your one disc. And there's your 2 other ones. That's the cover I read from Shameless, actually, with all those people like all mudded together. So can't wait to see what's going on there. We haven't got a reversible cover, so at least they're consistent with that. And then here's the booklet then, a bit like the last one. Plenty of pages in this one, unlike the one for the I can't think what the first one was we looked at. But yeah, really tidy. So bit of light reading for you. So that's another 4K down there. That is the church. Lovely purples on this as well. Wicked on the shelf, that purple Severin sign. I'd have that on a t-shirt, no problem. All right then, the church. Any more for any more? All right then, let's grab this one. Whoosh, this is the one I've been waiting for. If I do get the chance to watch one tonight, I'm definitely going for this, but I'm not going to pussy out and watch it on Blu-ray. You know, I want to get the 4K experience, so if I have to wait, I have to wait. Anyways, Delamore, Cemetery Man. Okay, so nice thick pack release. So everyone used to rave about this film, but like I said, I was never big into Italian horror, so I never really watched it. I remember putting it on streaming once a long time ago, but I just wasn't in the right frame of mind, or I fell asleep or whatever, I'm not sure. But I never went back to it. But then, you know, once I heard it was getting this sort of release, is the ideal time to jump into it. So like I said about the purples, this has got an amazing light blue pastel colour. The colours are just amazing. The colour schemes on all these, Severin have absolutely nailed it. Like, there's the back. Just phenomenal. It feels amazing, like all the embossing and everything. And this sort of, this Deathstalker type guy here, just absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to watch this one with Rupert Everett. Okay, so nice cover there. All the green colours, absolutely awesome. And then, so this is a 4-disc. It didn't feel like heavy for 4-disc. A worldwide UHD premiere, 4-disc collection, 6 hours of special features and the soundtrack CD. So disc 1 is just the film and an audio commentary with the director. Disc 2 is just a couple of interviews and a making of archival. Disc 3, loads of interviews again with various different people relating to Italian cinema, like composers and actors, actresses. And then 4 then is the soundtrack. So yeah, absolutely amazing. It says it's got Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. I'm sure all the other ones did as well. I forgot to check that, but it's not be all end of all for me. Bit of gassing in this one. Bit of funny little circles going on. All right, so there's your first disc. Be careful with this one because it feels like it's all going to fall out on the floor. There's those 2 discs. And then there's the last disc. So absolutely awesome. So 4-disc set. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I can't wait to tuck into it. It's been on my watch list for forever. And you've got an amazing booklet with this one. High gloss finish. A bit bigger than the other ones. And then loads of stuff to tell you all about the film and about Italian horror cinema in general, I guess. Right, so same director as the other 2. Obviously, Severin have decided to release all his movies in one go. So can't fault it. And they're all produced by Dario Argento, I guess. So just an extra reason to watch them. He says, as he can't get the booklet in. All right then, so I think that's about the 6th one. Delamore. And then this does look like being the last one, unfortunately, but I'm really happy with this all. You probably guessed it with the ones I bought and the ones that have been coming out recently, but it is the Lucio Fulci version of The Psychic. Again, I would like to have waited till the UK release just to show support, but it was just easier getting everything in one batch and just, you know, paying for it that way, really, instead of having loads of little bills going out. The Psychic. So it's funny, Lucio Fulci, because I'll tell you he's one of my favourite directors and how much I love him, but at the same time, I haven't even scratched the surface of his filmography, so I haven't seen this film, so I'm really looking forward to tucking into it. A ravishing giallo that looks amazing, and that's by The Guardian, so for The Guardian to say that, must be tidy. Jennifer O'Neill is in it. I can't recognise anybody else, or I don't recognise anybody else, sorry. So is the side, got your nice whites, and then it's all nice and red on the back then. All right, then this one's a side loader again. It's a bit of a pattern inside, but nothing you need to really like gawk at. Nice material. So this is another 4-discer. Again, if it comes out in the UK, it might not be as many discs, but then you don't really need it. Like, I'll never listen to the same tracks. It's no point in me pretending that I will. This one only says Region A as well, so again, if you buy it, you better check the 4K is not locked. So disc 1 then is the film and the trailer. Disc 2, interviews with co-writers, co-contributions from director Lucio Fulci, commentaries, audio interview. There's a documentary here, Fulci Talks 2021, 83 minutes. So that's a release in its own, really. So happy days. I'll be watching that if I haven't already seen it. More interviews, then Fritzi de Fulci, a live studio session performance of the psychic. So that's like a orchestra thing playing the music, I guess. So that'd be good. And then you've got the soundtrack as well. Now restored in 4K, gives US premiere of Fulci Talk. So that's the documentary. So yeah, so that's really good. All right, so here's your discs then. Nice red one for the 4K. Again, feels like it's all going to fall out if I don't hold it tight. Well, they're all red actually. And that's the same track there. That one looks a bit different. That's a cool one. And there's reversible art on this one. It's funny with the reversible art. Severin, wouldn't it? You've got it, wouldn't you? You haven't. So this is pretty cool. It's all wrote in Italian. I've seen that one somewhere before actually, I think. So I won't flip it around yet, but I may do because we have got it's a bit plain Jane, the Severin artwork. Well, I don't know, I think this isn't the Severin artwork actually. I think that probably is the original artwork because I do recognise it. I'm not sure, someone would have to let me know. Alright then, and then we have got a booklet as well. So the amazing thing about this now, I can't believe it like myself, is I bought 7 4Ks here. I might have cost me a bit of cash. But I haven't seen any of them. So I've got 7 films here I haven't seen. So this is like a week's entertainment now for, for me really, especially when I delve into all the extras as well. So yeah, it might have been a couple of £100, but it's worth it really. When you look at it from that point of view, it's not as if these are just throwaway items, you know what I mean? So I'm really happy with this haul. I'll see if I can get them all together and just show you a shot of the spines. I wouldn't want to drop them all. Okay then, so I've been Bumper. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.